morning. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. So I've got a little bit of a problem here. So George Dawes, we all know who George Dawes is, don't we? He won't let me clip his channel, right? Because he reckons he's going to put in a copyright strike. He even has a thing, you know, one of them tickers at the bottom saying that only people that he gives permission to can clip his channel. Now this is what I was talking about when I was putting up community posts. Fair use, right? Now I know you don't like me, I know he doesn't like me, I know they don't like me, but I'm sorry, but fair use is open to everybody, whether you like me or not. But then what becomes a problem is now that people are restreaming from one channel to another. So Ministry, George Dawes, is getting streamed from his channel over to Jason's channel. If I then clip it from Jason's channel, he's going to strike me. But it didn't come off his channel, it came off Jason's channel because he allowed Jason to restream it. But then I should just use it anyway, shouldn't I? Like I said I was gonna, because fair use is open to everybody. Fair use isn't just open to this one or that one because you're friendly with them or they're paying you or whatever. Fair use is open to every single person on this platform, regardless of whether you have a problem with them, regardless of whether you don't like them. So just say, for instance, I make one of these videos and somebody uses part of it, whether it's the speaking part, whether it's the actual live part. I can't, if they're using it under fair use, I then can't do anything, and it doesn't matter who it is. It can be my worst enemy in the world and they use part of my video. But because I don't like them, I'm then going to put in a copyright strike. What you're doing then is you're putting in a false copyright strike because you know in your heart of heart that's fair use. But because you don't like that person, you're going to put in a copyright strike. Please believe that you will lose your channel, because what I'll do is I'll then get onto YouTube and say, look, he knew fine well it was fair use. He allows other people to use it, but won't allow me to use it. But I think fair use should be open to everybody, not just because you don't like me that I'm not allowed to use your live in my video. Do you know what I mean? If I'm using it under fair use, I should be able to use it under fair use regardless of who I am or whether you don't like me. So in that instance, tomorrow I will be using what I've recorded off Jason's channel. I'm recording it right now. I'll be using it tomorrow. If you don't want us to use it, you better leave a comment, but I will be using it. I will be using it. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go for the copyright strike. I'll fight the copyright strike, and then what I'll do is I'll talk to YouTube by the live support, and I'll get them to take your channel down because you threw in a copyright strike when you know fine well that it's fair use, that I've used it under fair use. You cannot sit there and say that these videos are not fair use when we all know that they are. And I will win the copyright, and then I will get YouTube to take your channel down, because I'm getting sick and tired of people taking mine down or putting in this or putting in that. But I'm not allowed to do. Fuck off. I'll be using whatever I want, like I said, and then you put in your strike, and then I'll counterclaim that strike, and then I'll push for YouTube to take your channel down. And trust me, I will. And what I'll do is I'll refer them back to this video. So I'll say, I made a video the day before warning that certain person or people, anybody that doesn't want me using their content, I can under fair use, whether you like me, whether you want me to use it or not. You know, you need to then do your live and put it on private, don't you? Because anybody can use that under fair use. Anybody. Not just who you decide who can use it and who can't use it. Wow. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm using whatever I want to use, whether you like it or not. So let's move on. So I know some of you don't actually watch or follow the Dekahegi situation. Yesterday, I was pissing myself yesterday at this. I'm going to put a video on now quickly, and it's Decca's message from John Fury. Now, I watched a little bit of video of Craig's Dekahegi, the Decca Daily or something he calls it, on his channel, on Video Craig's channel. And he was saying, like, did he get sent this, or did he actually produce this himself? You know what I mean? It's a crazy one, like, because when you listen to it now, you're gonna tell that it's not him. But how can anybody be fooled by stuff like this? Is he really that stupid that he thinks that this is John Fury? So I'll put this video on and come back to you after it.
How are you doing, everybody? You're about to hear now John Fury talking about he wants me to fight Tommy. This voicemail was sent to me by Chris Lynch. Chris Lynch sent the voice message over. Chris Lynch said the voice message came from Isaac Lowe, Tyson Fury's friend, and Isaac Lowe passed it on to Chris Lynch, and Chris Lynch has passed it on to me, and here is the message. John Fury talking about a potential fight with Tommy.
Quick message to say, I hope it's going well for you in Thailand. Just got back from there myself. A wonderful place. If you can come back, fit as a fiddle, in fighting shape, I promise you now that I will get you a fight with our Tommy. And let me tell you now, I don't talk rubbish. Believe you me, I know you're a fighting man. I can see it. I've seen your videos. You're as tough as they come. You keep up the good work, and believe you me, I'll get you a fight on the Misfit show. No point fighting on the streets for nothing, Derek, because that's going to get nowhere fast, nowhere. I did it all my life. Worked all day, boxed all night, end up with nothing to show for it. You put in the hard work, come back, we'll meet up, and we'll arrange the fight, and your hard work, take all the punches and the beatings. Well, let me tell you now, I know about that. I know about being punched in the face. Believe you me, let me tell you. So keep your head down, Derek. Keep working hard. I'll keep watching, and when you're back, get in touch, and we'll get you a fight signed up with Tommy, because you've got good numbers pay, and that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, numbers paid, getting paid for fighting. Because back in my day, you didn't get paid for good work. Keep your head down, stay safe, and get in touch and come and see me when you're back. And listen, forget about all the trolls and haters. Everywhere, you're always going to get hate. Don't worry about the hate. Hate doesn't pay, you know. So when you're back, trolls won't be there. When the trolls aren't the ones stepping in the ring, and the trolls won't be there with the bank balance at the end of it. But you fight my Tommy. You're talking millions. So keep up the good work. All the best, Big John.
So do we think that's John Fury, or do we think someone's just having Decca on? Oh my God! If he believes that, then I think anybody could send him any kind of message, as long as it's passed on by somebody that he kind of knows, or, you know, because he must know these people that he was mentioning there. Then how they've got hold of it, I don't know. You know, if John Fury wanted to send somebody a message, I'm sure that he would actually contact them directly. He wouldn't make a message, pass it to this one, so that one can pass it to that one, and then that one can pass it on to that one, because It's a bit stupid, isn't it? You would just record the message and you would send it to the person who you wanted it to get to. I think he knows that that isn't real, and he's just trying to get people to make videos on him, and it kind of worked, hasn't it? But it's because everybody can't believe how stupid you could be to believe it. So we'll start with these lives, and I'll come back to you at the end.
So can you stop making our attention?
You called me out, so you can see me.
We don't want to talk.
Can you show us the book?
You. Oh, fucking hell. Go on, talk the Lion King. Yeah, you talk the Lion King.
Shuffling.
Alright, bro, tell me more about this book, yeah? How long was you writing it for? Was it on association, bro? Or was it like,
Lion King,
was it like when you were banged up?
I said to him to speak to Lion King, and he's sitting there going, shuffling.
Yeah, bro, you ain't got it speaking to me, yeah? Or no one?
I'm on your house,
Ash, I just want to talk about your book, bro. Ash, I'm trying to help you, yeah? I'm going to give you one opportunity. I know, I'm going to give you one opportunity, yeah? Alright. Ash, look, I'm going to give you one opportunity, mate, yeah? Look, I'm going to take my advice, Ash, get off YouTube, bro. Just get off YouTube. You're not built for that shit. You're obsessed.
What's this you writing?
Hey, Lion King, are you still getting 14-year-olds to fight for you?
Bro, I never got 14-year-olds to fight for you. Bro, are you talking to God or something?
This is the thing. This is the thing,
bro. It's not a police matter, yeah? No, bro.
Ash,
listen, bro.
Listen, Ash,
Julian, yeah?
Do your bullshit, right, Ash? We just want to know.
Julian, I'm no police matter, bro. I can't talk about it. I'm not talking about shit and breaching my bail. They know what they... bro, Ash, that Darth knows it. You must be talking to that.
Ash, right, listen. Let's try and give you some...
I'll get 15-year-old kids come beat your ass, bro.
Tell us about your book you're writing on YouTube.
Yeah, I want to hear about this book, because I'm the one that fucking found, one that's talking about the book. I'm the one that made this shit. I should publish it.
Let him speak then, let him speak. Let's hear about the book.
Right, so I'll read you the first 3 lines.
No, actually, it's 2 books.
No one gives a shit now. Fuck off on your own fucking channel.
Boys, it ain't 1 book, it's 2. Ash.
No, come on,
oh my God, no, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
He's in his fucking hospital, bless him. Come on, Ash, I'll give you your fucking big screen.
They don't give you that. Oh, you've writ it out in neat when you come out. Let me hold up. I guarantee you've writ it out in Ash. He's written out in neat. No, have you read it out? No, I want Ash. I want to know. Ash, let me say something. Did you read? Where's the one? Is this the new one? Oh, he's written it out. Right, come on. He says, "Oh, Ash, you said this is all going to be."
Show us the words in that book now. Show us there's words in that book.
Show us. Turn it around.
There's nothing. It's an empty book.
Look at the front.
Come on, he's done.
No, do you know what he's done? Ash, come on.
Yeah,
let me question him about the book, please, Junior, because I know a lot about this book. The other day, like a Bible, bro. It's a Bible. No, someone will ask him so quick. He's written it out in neat.
Read your book, Ash.
All right, ask him quickly if he read it out in neat. The other day it was on bits and paper.
Right, he's ready.
Read it. This is going to go viral, bro.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Yeah. Can I go without anyone?
I'm smiling, Ash. I'm smiling.
No, King, give him a moment, mate. Let him read his book. Right, go on in, Ash.
So once upon a time, there was a man with a...
Call it, Ash. Tell us some more, Ash.
No one gives a...
You're pretty fucking funny, really, Ash, aren't you?
Right, you know when it starts,
you are pretty funny, Ash.
Let him read it, yeah, and I'll do what he says. Look, read it, Ash, go on, Ash. Ash, read it, watch this. Right. The first thing that happened on YouTube was I got into a row with a certain person. Ash, you're not saving the few lives. You're not saving this.
You funny fucker, I can't believe you're reading. I can't believe you can read. Did you learn to do that in jail? Oh, you got to turn the page over. Yeah, no, that's good. Come. You read?
Bro, like,
Reader, aren't you? Well, you read all them pages.
I just don't get it.
Fucking hell,
Ash. Bro, Ash, did you put me in it when I ripped you on Instagram and said, look, bro, I feel sorry for you. Do you want a dog? I'll bring a couple of dogs up to you.
You ain't going to finish that book if you bring news or something. He's going to be like that chapter, Big Bad Jew. That's the bit where it never gets finished because he needs to go doctors. Come on in, read it.
Does he not? Oh, Ash, you know Julian?
Yeah, you know if you...
Come, read your book.
He's writ it out in neat. I can't believe that.
I know, look at him.
He hasn't writ it all out. Where's the paper? Where's the paper, Ash?
He's going to read something.
Where's the big... Ash, where's the big big paper that you had the other night? The 2 books. This is the one. He hasn't written it out first. Bro, show me the other bit. The what's it called? Show me the original. Show me the fucking original, bro. Like, gee, what have you worked out about YouTube, Ash, on that book? There's nothing to work out. Ash, it's a fantasy world. Ash, you should have been writing, yeah? What you're going to do is when you come out, get a job.
Come.
No, don't say fuck all about us. He probably added us in now. Because I was helping you, Ash, yeah?
We're coming into the book, the finish. He's only just met us on YouTube.
Tell you what it is, yeah, bro. When I first see him, I felt sorry for Ash. I felt sorry for him because I thought they was all bullying him. I said, look, Ash. I messaged him on Instagram, didn't I? I said, do you want a couple of dogs, bro? I said, I'll give you a couple of dogs, Ash. I said, I'll give you a couple of dogs, mate, if you're worried. You was like, no. Do you remember that, Ash, on Instagram? And then when I come on to Snippet, you started abusing that.
Hey, Benny's in there, Ash. You've been a lot to say about him too. Have you got a story to tell us
with Benny, mate. Since he's been in jail. He ain't been writing books, that's for sure. He trains with me. Right, you're all crackling, bro.
Benny, you like a robot.
It's all cracked.
So Ash, anyway, listen, on a serious note, when you're looking to get out of the hotel, out of the hostel,
it's none of your business.
Okay, no problem. That's a better answer, Ash, because you see what, when you was about before, you used to give out so many things, people used to turn up in the hotel.
No, but the thing is, if Decker asking that,
Are you in Carlisle then, Ash? Ash, you in Carlisle? Yeah, because there's only one hostel in Carlisle for people like you, isn't there? Yeah.
That's right, you know.
Because obviously you want to know where the cameras got to be when they all come looking for you and watch you going running out the back. Is that what you did when Motorsports and Dodgy Dave knocked on the door?
Fucking hell, no, Dodgy Dave went to the door. You little brat.
I'm talking about Dodgy Dave around me, bro.
That's what you said last night. Dodgy Dave was with you.
I'll just smack you up, bro. I'll just smack you up, Ash.
Yeah, look.
Ash, I'll just smack you up, you fat prick. You're a fat bastard. I don't care, bro. See me, I take Dave. You see what he done me? I don't care. I take Dave for who he is now. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ash. Do you know what it is with you, bro? I never had a problem with you. You jumped on Cesspit, you started getting abusive for no reason.
Get yourself a job, get out of that hostel. What a fucking worm of life, people. What a worm of life. Now we've got another maggot who thinks, just like fucking Incognito. They talk to fucking humble.
Jules, he could have put all that effort into making a business when he come out. Fuck the YouTube, yeah? Write all that shit, learn something, bro, I don't get what you have found out about YouTube. Okay, there's wrongers on there, there's wrongers everywhere. Go to the town and sit there and do it that way. I don't know what you want in life, Ash, but it seems to be something that you ain't getting, bro, off here. I'm telling you now. This shit changes like the wind. Unless you're yourself for me, bro, you won't last. You might.
Just give me a minute. Right.
I'm checking Benny just here.
Yeah, Dodgy Dave, I did you stick you in it. Your wife did say last night you was with Motorsports, so obviously that silly fool didn't realise this. I don't know, but all I know is Motorsports that's a little clutch at the man. He shit himself so much he couldn't even have a conversation. He ran out the back.
He didn't go out the door. He jumped out the window.
Bro, Motorsports is bigger than you think. That's why. He's like he must be 6'1", because I'm 6'1". He's about the same size as me.
Benny.
And like,
He's a
he looks like a short, fat little guy. He looks like a little hobbit.
Anyway,
listen, I can play with that dude all day long. You know what I mean? I'm Mr. YouTube, mate. I only do YouTube. I don't do, you know, I spoke to a few people in the back, like on one hand, and well, you know, fucking hell. Or maybe two hands.
I just thought
everybody sent to about 8 people offline.
What's that? What's that, Benny?
Fucking hell. Did you hear him? Oh, I said Expo a video. I'm like, all right, don't let Expo know you just made it rain.
Bro, Expo wouldn't don't give a fuck about YouTube, bro.
I know.
He just cares about spreading love, and being a good person, bro, and helping people. Have you seen how many people that he builds a channel up, and then they log him off and he don't say fuck all?
Ash, right, the thing is, right, I'm finding it a bit confusing because you're supposed doing some charity thing. So surely for a man who's doing some charity thing,
show me this
coming to another man who actually done something for charity, and you're hanging around with a man who not to charity. And the thing is, by the looks of it, did you get money off the YouTube community to buy that shopping for that homeless guy?
Bro, he's made I bet he's chatting to homeless.
Listen.
Oh, look. You're right, mate. Yeah, look. Just act like you take this shit, have half it. I'll give you a $5.
I don't know what YouTube. We're on YouTube, mate. It's like, like going in your public park.
Do you know what he's done, George? George, you know what he's done? Do you know in that book, he's probably worked out every way to make money. He's probably worked every way in that book to make money. Bro, think about it. 24/7 writing a book about YouTube. Bro, Ash, if I need any advice about YouTube, I'd definitely come to you. How do you make the most money?
I can understand if he had 100,000 subscribers and then went to 1 million and then 5 million, done like a Jake Paul.
No, what's that? What he would do, I reckon he's planned the biggest scam.
You know, he's planned
the biggest scam.
He's a channel.
No, we caught him out, he can't do it now. Ash.
That's weird.
George, you know what he's done, bro? Listen, he's done this, bro, he's written a book, but in the back of it, is his plan how to make money off YouTube, and this is the starting point of it. He's gonna go and feed this guy, and then he's gonna be like, I'm helping everybody round here. You see how much money Cesspit made, and that's his plan. That's what he's written in that fucking book. Not nothing else. What else? It baffles me, boys, but it makes me laugh. I sit there and laugh about it. I just
trust me.
Because he never went gym, bro. He's a fat bastard, bro. He's just sitting there eating a prison food, G.
The Lion King, have you seen the video of him doing a round? He didn't even last 40 seconds. He threw a few shots. The dude covered up, wore them, threw one right hand. He received one right hand and he ran out the fucking cage.
Yeah, that ain't a spar, bro. It's got to be technical. I don't even know. I watched a little bit of it.
I tried going in there, being bully boy, fat boy, to the skinny dude. The skinny dude just covered up, took his shots, and then threw one shot back. And
that's what I mean.
Oh, this ain't a bit of me.
Bastard, bro. You're fat, bro. And you probably can't punch his arm down.
Ash. You've been in jail on the value, mate.
Yeah. He's been on the carbs, bro. He's been on potatoes, bro.
And when they get close, you just tell them and they ease off. They ease off the pedal. And they were okay. But I'm going to say it again. I went and I asked people about this, and the general consensus was leave the parodies. They're okay. Take out the clones. But again, now last night, while I was out enjoying myself with my friends, I've come back and I come in yours and all hell's broken loose. Everybody blocked the parodies.
Right, so I'm trying to tell you, but you were not having it. Right, so some parodies come in and are absolutely horrible. Bosh.
Michelle, get rid of that. Michelle, get rid of that Alan Higgins for us, please, Michelle. It's a troll. It's a troll. Alan Higgins.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get that out. Jesus Christ.
Hang on. Why are we calling these people today parodies? Normally we call them trolls. So
thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
Well said.
I won't have that.
Thank you.
Don't cross the line, parody, doing that.
Thank you, Michelle.
That's
Go
a
ahead,
great
Sparky.
question. Sparky.
Sorry, Sparky.
Great question, man.
just a question. We've always called people with them names. You know, they're other people trolls. So why is it parodies today?
It's great.
Parody
for a while.
It's a parody today.
It's because.
So my point.
Today, Today's Friday, man. Thank hell it's Friday.
Saturday. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, man. It's
Saturday, man. Sorry. Wow. See, that's how I'm counting. That's how I have been counting the days. Saturday is today. Yeah, I know. I wish.
With the terms.
I weren't even up there, Victoria. I was only in chat.
What defines a troll, though? Do you know what I mean? What defines a troll? Somebody who comes in and says maybe a few nasty words or fucking words an individual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what you might think
Easy
nasty.
AMG. Easy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
you can have good trolls though, can't you? Talk. You can have trolls that are funny, and you can go with them. And you have trolls that are real nasty, bitey, horrible, malicious.
Yeah,
nasty, vicious. You know what I'm saying? But you can get a troll who will come along, like a little example, Mencho. Everyone knows Mencho.
Listen, Mish, what troll or parody, as you now call them, is Ron on about? That Master Mong and Maria
The Master
one?
Buffoons, they're
No, Master Buffoon.
Yeah,
They've always been all right,
I have had a problem with them since the moment they come out. But everybody was allowing them in their chats. They were getting more and more and more. Yep. I said to Gripple, what are we doing with these? What are we doing in other rooms? What are we doing with these? I've near on blocked most of them because I thought they were chubbies. Because chubbies cloning people. Yeah, and we got rid of them. But these parodies, I've just left them. And I'm like, right, okay, we'll just keep an eye on them. And that's what we've done. And they've been all right in every room. But
they've been all right, man.
Listen, if there's account set up about you, Mish, calling you whatever, you would take offence, wouldn't you?
If it's a troll and it's literally my name, my picture, that's a clone. Get rid.
Right, but Master Buffoon is 100% taking a piss out of Ron. We all know that. We're not stupid, are we?
No, but nobody else has got a problem with them, Sparky.
Well, okay then, Sparky, here's one for you. I've seen one that was fucking Tobbs was fucking Lost Tooth or whatever it was called, and it was in your chat, bro.
Yeah, and if you've seen, I've got about 6 Tob. The latest one being Sparky's drug driving shack.
No, I haven't seen it. But Sparks, listen, it only matters if you let it matter, bro. In the big grand scheme of things, what does it matter, Sparks? Put it this way, the way I look at it, Sparky, I know we're all different, but listen, they're not just making fucking names up of fucking randoms, are they? So just take it as a compliment. You've achieved something, you're something, and there's someone in the community, if they want to make names up like that, so.
Tob, that's your philosophy. Not everyone thinks the same, mate.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just trying to fucking say that's the way I think about it, Sparks. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it can only hurt you, right, or only bother you if you allow it to. But what I'm saying, in the big grand scheme of things, if they're calling themselves that, what does it matter, bro? As long as they're not calling you the fucking nonsense, this and that, you know what I mean? And being fucking proper derogatory, what does it matter? I take it as me, personally.
It matters to Ron. He's took offence to it, and I think he's 100%. You know, he should be able to take offence.
I'm sure with the real Ron, there's plenty of people along the way.
So does he then have the right to then go and have it? Does that mean that because he's took an offence, we should get them rid of out of all the channels, or does he just have the right to do it on his own, Sparks?
I believe he's thinking, to take you for instance, Mish, I'm thinking Ron thinks you're his mate. Why would you let that happen?
Well,
all right, and I go back to this.
Other mates' channels, and he never called them up about it.
Yeah, and not only that, Sparky. If Ron's saying he feels offended, listen, we've all seen Ron, and we've all seen Ron offend people. So I come back to my famous saying: "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." He can't pick and choose when he wants to offend people, but if someone offends him with a fucking name, man, how are you, man? With a name.
Listen, we've all, like you just said, you brought up the Torb's Teeth one. I'm sure that's Marty's Rancid Anorak and Torb's Teeth.
Yeah, did I block them? Did I block them?
No, but what?
Negative.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is you've noticed it. You've obviously fucking...
Because I noticed it, because it's Torbs, man. Anything to do with Torbs, mate, because I'm going to notice it. But what I'm saying, I didn't notice it that. I didn't see...
Tob. What you're saying, right, is no more important than what I'm saying. Why do you keep interrupting?
I'm just trying to give you my point of view.
Don't interrupt, all. Don't interrupt. I don't do it to you.
Oh, Sparky, man.
You're going on like Joe.
Does
You're
it
my
bother you
best
that
friend.
much, bro?
It does, because
bother
you
you that
try and
much
speak
that we've
over
got to fall
everyone.
out now?
And listen, when you was on a panel the other day with Arkash, you keep interrupting me. I'm going to do my own live.
No.
So what's good for the goose, Tom?
Wait there. When I was on the live with Arkash, I kept up, bro.
You both kept talking over each other, so you done your own live where you could talk in peace, correct?
Yeah, and get me full because the thing for the lab, my own lab, was this, Max. He was getting confused, right? He doesn't just look confused, he was confused, right? And thought that I was blaming him for knowing about the 12-year-old girl, and I wasn't saying that. What I was saying, just to put it out there, right, again, right, is there were adding a wrong in GMM, right, when he was blackmailing a fucking woman in Discord, in Buzz's Discord, for naked pictures. And then if you go and have a look at the lab, he's going, what would he do? He asked for a naked picture. No, he tried to blackmail. He tried to blackmail, right? And then in the next breath, he's saying he outed him, mate, right? So if it was just asking for naked pictures, why would he fucking out them? Do you know what I mean? So what he done, Sparky, is he did a wronging amongst the community. Buzz come out, didn't he, a few months later, telling us all that they didn't out him because the lass didn't want a name put to it. But there was plenty of ways they could have made the community aware of what DMM was, and the likes of me wouldn't have been in his fucking presence. You know what I mean? And that's the bullshit that goes on, because they want to go in the chat and shout, Charles went out with GMM. Yeah, well, if yous didn't fucking add fucking paedophilia in the fucking community, then people would have been aware, wouldn't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, the GMM, loads of people covered it up, didn't they? So, you know, until Ronnie brought it to the front, mate, loads of people covered it up, mainly Buzz and his crew. So
They won't admit it, but we
listen,
all know
I've got it clipped.
That was covered up for a year before that come out, Torbs. A whole fucking year that was covered up.
Well over, Michelle, well over a year. I was about for a year and a half, and I didn't know about it, mate.
Torbs, we the freedom fighters knew about that. Yeah, we were all sat here watching it all. We knew it was
covered. You know what I mean? Wow. And that's what I'm saying.
Finally sorted out their own backyard, are they?
So that's what I'm saying, Michelle, right? So then the likes of the new ones, like fucking Mark Kelly, Vince, me, just to name BB8, the fucking mong. You know what I mean? Why weren't our cards marked? You know what I mean? And then Buzz Tex come on after we'd be all been locked up and said, "Oh, we didn't say enough because the last didn't want a name put to it." Well, I say this: why didn't you screenshot, fucking scribble a name out, leave GMMs, and shows the text so people were aware? But instead, Michelle, what they've done is they let females fucking be at risk, mate. You know what I mean? And then Akash contradicts himself. I don't allow an out with him. Shows the lab then. 50 quid if you want to see it. And I'm thinking, wow. And then in the next breath, I was just asking for naked pictures. What did he go?
Your rat in the kitchen, Torbs, knew about
Yeah, I know I got told that yesterday as well.
A year before it all come out at Christmas. She knew that back in April.
Yeah, 100%,
18
Michelle.
months ago, she knew all about that.
Yeah, well, listen,
when I was in
I only
Discord
got told
with
that
her,
yesterday, man.
I said to her, I said, what happened was we were in Discord with Anne-Marie, as you know, and she was doing her own lives. And we used to sit in Discord and we used to say, go in her live and put in Blackburn's World's link, see what she does. And we'd be pissing ourselves. And Joe would go in there, Jade would go in there, they'd drop Blackburn's World's link, and she'd go, get that fucking cunts out of here, get that scammer. And yet, she went in his room, modded for him, and was all over his fucking ass.
Yeah, I know,
She knew. When we said to her, why did you call him a scammer? A whole year she let the public get fucking scammed while she sat there knowing that he tried to scam her. How about that one? Yeah, that's fucking Anne-Marie for you.
I know, and then she wants to play goody two-shoes and I'm this and I'm that, but in reality, we all know she's the rat in the chat. Well, one of them. One of the fucking rats in the chat, man.
She's still
using
Live Free's account. Go on her community page. Go back a few months.
Yeah, 100%.
She's still using a Live Free YouTube account. She's got Live Free fucking website sat there waiting for when he gets out. Waiting. So
listen, Michelle, listen. This is what I say. He was up Live Free's ass, right? Because he was one of the biggest, right? And then Live Free's off the fucking scene, and whose ass is she up now? BBA. Because BBA took man off from fucking Australia to America to fucking England for subscribers, and she's up his ass. But yeah, I only got told that yesterday about knowing about GMM. Do you know what I mean, Michelle? It's fucking and they want to shout this and they want to shout that, and in reality, they're fucking just as bad, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because they hid it, man. They hid it. You know what I mean? I've heard Dark saying he shouldn't be on this panel, he shouldn't be on. Well, I'm saying you shouldn't be in the fucking community for having wrong and
PP, I wanted to talk to. Hold on a minute, Torbs. PP, I see you did a community post about the 15-minute cities. We're on it. We've been talking about this for about 2 years now, 2.5 years. There's demos going on across the country. We went to one in Oxford. They are coming hard with these 15-minute cities. Everybody across the country needs to be on the ball, ready to go.
Yeah, you were on about that, weren't you, not long ago?
They're coming. And listen, these fucking immigrants they're letting in, there's your army, PP. They're the ones that are going to be literally holding us. No, you can't go from that road to that road because that's out of your zone. There's a lot to be said about 15-minute cities, 100 passes a year per house. That's all you're allowed out of your zone, not per person. So if you go and visit your mum, you like to go shopping, you're going to be choosing. Break that down. A family of 4, or you two, a family of 2. Yeah, me and my old man. That's 50 passes a year. Break that down. I think that's about 2 a week. I have to make a decision. Go see my mum, go to a hospital appointment, or go shopping.
Wow.
I've only got 2 passes that week. What am I going to do? And I'm only allowed out of my zone with a pass. But this is all coming. But hey, don't worry, people. It's all fucking
Hey, so what about holidays and all that, Michelle? So what about holidays abroad now? You're not even going to be able to do that?
No, you won't
Do you know
be.
what I
You're
mean?
gonna have what we're gonna have is a travelling wallet, a CO2 wallet, and it'll be you'll be given travel passes, based on obviously how poor we are. And what'll happen is this has all been spoke about. The stars have already started speaking about it. What we need is we need this system. So YouTubers, because we're under the poor category, we won't be able to go on holiday. We won't be able to afford it. But you'll be able to sell them mileage that you've got. You'll be able to sell them to the rich so they can travel. Isn't that great? Doesn't that make you feel warm inside?
I know, isn't it? It's fucking broke. So how do we stop it?
You listen, there's committee meetings going on in local councils now, and the residents are out there. Some are stopping them, some aren't. Some have been voted. Literally, over 200 residents said no to this, and about 3 people said yes. And guess what happened? It got through, and yet the majority said no. The council don't give 2 fucks. Who's got music?
I know. As well.
The council don't give 2 fucks, man. This is going ahead, whether you like it or not.
And then listen though, but then in the meantime, what we're doing is we're sat on here fucking shouting and screaming about nonsense when we should be out fucking doing what we need to be doing. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the fucking truth,
None of us will be fine. When they bring in,
the truth is, man, YouTube's here. YouTube's the fun. Leave all the banter and all the useless in it. Come on, man.
We know it's fun, bro. I get you, mate. But in reality, when you're talking about 50, do you know what I mean? What the fuck? We're just sat here, just letting it happen, man. Do you know what I mean? And in reality, we the people have got the power, man. You know what I mean? But we just fucking give it away every time and get bent over and shafted, man, knack deep.
Well, you know, by 2030, you've got to have, and they want us to all have electric vehicles. But if you look at the ULEZ charges in your city, they're going for 50%. 50% cars off the road by 2030. So just look around now, 50%. So are you going to be the lucky one that can afford an electric car, or are you going to be the one that can't?
In there. For real.
Good job my new motor goes off-road, isn't it? Boom.
Good job, I don't. Good job, it's good job I don't drive. It's good job I've got a lucky bike then, isn't it, hey, Michelle?
Yeah. Have you got one?
It's good job I've got a Saron. Yeah, I've got a lucky bike.
But they don't want them either.
Yeah, man.
Habit of blowing up, bro.
I know, bro. I know. I haven't got a Saron with that. I've got a nice hay bike, and I wouldn't drive them Sarons. I've got a nice one, a nice just a pedal assisted.
Oh, one of them.
It's a nice bike. Just not one of them.
They were called Dynamos. Was it Dynamos?
No. I know you mean Dynamo. Dynamo, yeah. You put them on the wheel, don't you? The dynamos, and it.
Yeah.
What did it do? What did it do?
It done the light, didn't it? You'd spin it.
It did
and
the light.
control the
Yeah,
light.
yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. That's old school, that Michelle. That's old school,
I'm over
that girl.
50. Yes.
Old
That'll
school,
be
man.
it. Pay per mile, £1 a mile. Are going to charge. Yeah, old school flaves, and that's it.
They're all on these mad lecky bikes now, aren't they? All these bloody Sarons and they're silly because you come up one of them, you're dead.
I know.
Well, if it's a pound a mile, Mish, if you go in reverse, do they give you money?
Well, we'd like to.
Well, we can finally, but hey, Michelle, listen, I'm going to jump out, but before I go, let me just tell you about Crinkle. Right, the last time I let Crinkle on, right, was there.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, I think, I'm not joking now, but listen, he come backstage and I was like, I'm not letting you on, right, but I seen that he was in a bad way, Mish, right, and fucking, listen, I've always been taught in the 12 steps, even though I haven't been for years, is to help the fellow addict, right, and I tried, and then I thought, you know what the fuck am I doing anyway, and he hasn't been on since, Michelle, and he declared war and told me he's going to take my channel. Well, I've got 2 now. So he's like, well, I've got 3 anyway, so he'll have to take all 3.
He's told everyone that, Tom.
Yeah, he declared war on us. Do you know what I mean? What the thick cunt doesn't realise, those baggies, it probably do us a favour. Do you know what I mean? If he did. Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
I didn't know he was still about, Tubbs. I didn't know Sprinkle was still about, bro.
Yeah, he's just made a fucking return the last few weeks, as far as I know, anyway. But yeah, you haven't been on fucking since then, Michelle, and I've publicly said I fucking won't have him on, man. You know, and I quizzed him about why he said that, and he was saying, "Oh, because I just want to hurt." And I went, "What? And you were supposed to be intelligent, and that's the only way you could hurt someone by saying that." You know, but yeah, rest assured, he won't be on my panel. Not for any money, never. No matter how much money he fucking chucked at me, he won't be on my channel. Simple as that. But listen, I'm going to get going. Thanks for letting us on, Michelle.
All right, no worries. All right, cheers, Tubbs.
Yeah, take it easy, Tubbs.
See you later, see you later, Sparks. See you later, Jay.
Bye.
Everyone in the chat catches Dafter. See you later, guys.
See you, man.
So, Mark, what do you think about these parodies then? Would you block them then? You think that's the right thing to do?
Michelle, I
would block the ones that, how can I put it? Listen, I've had ones that are having a laugh, Sparky's Mystery, Sparky Bit, all them don't bother me, yeah? But it's the it's the ones that are purposely targeting you. That's the ones I would block.
Yeah.
Right.
Where does parody come into it?
Because that's a personal target. So then you make that decision, don't you? But just having the name manipulated a little bit, and they're in the chat, and people were talking to these people, Sparky. They're having fucking full-blown conversations in the chat. People.
Do you know them? But do you know them, Shell? Do you know them?
No, who knows who anybody is? I'd love to know who they are.
Yeah.
Mish, my point is, right, that one Master Buffoon and Maria whatever is, he's purposely taking the piss out of Ron. I can see why he gets the That's all my point is.
Hello, Chris. I missed you. I didn't see you there, mate.
I said to you before.
You weren't fucking talking.
James, that's not like me, is it, mate? It's not like me, is it?
Put your torch down for a start, please. Don't try and blind everybody. Thank you.
He's just come up from pit.
Dave, right?
He's only come on to fucking cause trouble, Laura. Off.
All I want to see is Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah, see? Fuck him off. Cunt.
How long has he been waiting to say that?
Himself, that's it.
How long has he been waiting to say that? He's been waiting ages to get on to say that.
What the hell did he say?
You know what I mean? He has, He's been holding that back for like 40 minutes.
He said, I'm Spartacus.
Oh, this is Spartacus.
I'm fucking Spartacus.
You'll be having a Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. Just in a minute. Seriously.
It feels like Connie's been on the panel again, like last night. You know what I mean? Mood's just dropped.
That was funny.
It was brilliant, that James, wasn't it?
Oh.
That does happen when Connie comes on.
Oh, really?
You was there, weren't you, OC? That was funny.
I was there, but to be honest, when I was there, he wasn't that bad.
You have no idea, girl.
Didn't you come on later on, though? You come on towards the end, didn't you?
I need skincare.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I was out all day after that. Sorry.
Oh. Well, at the end of it, we had such a laugh.
I did hear a bit of, the stuff that was happening. I just couldn't join because it would have wasted my battery gone.
Yeah, it's so funny. Look at that skinny cunt. What the fuck?
Look at
those legs.
Yeah, I'm
He's got
sorry,
lovely
Gamer. Your leg
knees.
doesn't have the same effect as the legs that were on earlier.
He's got
Can you all
foot.
appreciate the gamer has been polite for 2 minutes?
Both his feet are pointing at 12
Yeah.
o'clock all the time.
Why is that Gamer? What the fuck?
Oh, that's progress, gamer. Fair play to you.
Fucking skinny legs, man. How do you keep yourself up?
Pair of legs like that.
I think 2 minutes was an exaggeration, though.
Keep yourself up.
Just bad lighting. You know what they be the
Bad
model.
lighting, eh? I'll give you bad lighting.
Oh, that's why your legs look skinny, because of bad lighting.
No, it's because he hasn't paid his leg.
Like I say, yeah, last time I saw a pair of legs like that, they're hanging
You
out.
look like the smackhead version of Baron, a shit tucking Tyson Fury game.
Oh!
That's what they couldn't that.
You look like Tyson Fury on Smack with her. What the fuck?
It's like before, during, and after.
Oh, what you got for
The Tyson Fury coming all day for me. That's enough for me.
Oh, you see, that's sarcasm's the lowest form of wit, right, Gamer? You don't even get sarcasm, do you?
He hasn't got wit. He hasn't even mastered fucking sarcasm.
Wit's spontaneous, and wit's spontaneous, and he definitely hasn't got that. But just understanding people's sarcasm. I mean,
you
come
look
on, Gamer.
at him, he's got that healthy look about him, like a 5'11", I'm going to say, Tyson Fury. You look at Gamer and it's like a fucking 12-month addicted smackhead of Tyson Fury.
Kind of believe it looks like on camera.
Before, after.
I actually
Before,
look skinny
after.
on camera.
Is that Jason in the back or not? I don't know.
Have you got no hair on your leg?
Oh,
I can see a
skinny. You're just
I don't know
stupid.
him.
My legs are skinny, Lord. Just it was the angle.
Bringing me down,
I could see
man.
forever in there.
Give him a shave.
Black hole of gooch.
What angle?
Has the manic depressant gone? Because that was bringing me
Tell
down.
Laura I love
her.
Tell Laura
Zinedine
I need her. Tell Laura not to. Did you see that video?
Go on, are you kidding? Give me a button. Come on, give back
cunt's
me a
fucking
button.
seen it.
Go on,
Oh, load of
That's gonna
fucking
happen.
wankers.
Gamer, put your eyes to the camera. Put your eyes to the camera.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at the door for? Look at the fucking screen, for fuck's sake.
You're up
Right, man.
I told you we're part of the Wonky Eye Club.
Saying hello. Get rid of him then if he's not got the camera on. Come on, he's ugly. Get rid of him.
Jason,
Can I look at everybody? I'd rather look at everybody than just Gamer.
Yeah, well, you wanted to. Someone wants to see his eyes. That's why.
Turn the camera off.
He went up for it.
I always feel like this is like some sort of twisted
There you
version
go.
of the
Hello,
Reaper.
everybody. Hey.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Everybody, hi, Dr. Dick.
What film did you watch, Gamer?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Huh?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Combination Street. I've been watching a lot
Good
on
film.
there.
That's a
Fucking
fur
great film.
again.
What? Debbie Does Coronation Street.
Who's watched that fucking sex life of the potato
He
man?
must like them Sasquatch women.
Jason, you've sent me the wrong flipping
Sex
number.
life of a
Oh,
potato man.
no.
One
Yeah.
digit.
Sex life of the potato man.
I fucked
Johnny
up
Page.
again.
Watching a lot of Digi Ball
I'm
Boy.
on it. Laura,
Yeah,
I've
Digi
sorted it,
Ball
right?
Boy.
No worries.
Coronation
no, thank
Street. I've been watching that.
Gamer, do you ever shut the fuck up? Or what?
No,
You
you
talk
don't.
rubbish, man. Fuck
It's
off.
a hoax.
No, yeah, that's what I was watching. I'm just telling you.
What do you expect?
Yeah,
He's off his head on amphetamines. What do you expect him to do?
Well, I mean, he takes these flipping. I don't even really want to mention it on my live stream of Jason's that's been restreamed through it.
It's your stream, girl. Let's get it right. It's your stream. I'm just restreaming your stream.
Oh,
It's your
my show
stream.
now.
It's not on
My
stream.
show.
Just
Oh,
don't
right.
cross the streams,
That there. I fucking
Don't
hate
do
that one,
that.
you Gamer. It's my
Don't
stream.
even do that in the men's
Really?
toilet either. Never
Left
cross
eye
stream.
twitching already, Gamer. You know what? For the first 2 minutes, you were lovely.
Yeah, it all went narcissistic.
And then his microphone started working.
Oh, he's definitely autistic, ADHD. He's got some severe learning difficulties. This one has.
I think it may be
Hang on a second. Autism isn't all learning difficulties.
Come
He's
on.
definitely got a degenerate in
Give
him.
him a break.
Play the word association.
I'll fucking give him 2 or 3 breaks if he comes near me. The cunt.
He knows.
He's quite good at the word
Arm, leg,
association, Dane. Come
maybe
on.
the neck,
Ah, fuck.
if I'm lucky.
He's all nuts.
Some people in this
He's all mental.
What's he going on about?
That microphone is pretty funny, gamer.
Oi, gamer, I say I like gamer.
You
Gamer,
look
I
like
say
you
I
do
like.
something else then.
I
We
say I
know when
like
else you
Laura
ate
more
that
than
night.
you do.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Oi, gamer, I say I like Laura more than you do. What do you reckon?
You haven't
Right,
made a
I'm
video
a
of that.
You can have a
Huh?
fucker.
You ain't made a video with photographs on it, with
No, I'm
have you?
telling you, you can
I
have it
have.
now.
I
Be
just
my
made a
guest.
video
It's all fucking yours.
with Laura pictures on it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
Ooh, so fuck.
Uh-huh.
Better than
Thank you
that.
very much. It's not a microphone, but pretend it is.
And what? Who do you think you're the queen of fucking Sheba? How many times have I tell you you're not the queen
I
of Sheba,
linked
Laura?
SG in it.
Who the
I
fuck
linked
you are?
Jason in it, and I linked Gypsy Dave. The
Yeah.
3 men involved.
Yeah,
Fuck
good.
off, whatever.
You alright, gamer?
I like this. Look at him.
You.
That's a silly question. Is he all right? He's white as fuck, thin as fuck, flapping his gums left to right, fucking for hours.
Exactly, Avalaf. It was a rhetorical
At
question.
least if you've not had
Looking
any
at the
food,
door and
you
the
need
fucking
to-
computer at the same time.
But, Gamer, I will give you that. You are definitely unemployable, my friend. You are the epitome of being able to access the pit because no one is ever going to employ you. You are definitely
No,
unemployable.
that how mental would you be for a
Whoa,
company
you are
to
being
employ
told
me?
today.
Yeah, everyone's got double glaze in now.
No, that's been serious. Gamer is entitled to that level of access to the pit because who the fuck would employ him? Can you imagine that walking into your office looking for a job?
They would if they still mined coal that he would get employed.
The pit was
No, Lou, you would buy windows off me if I knocked
He'd
on
be the
your door,
canary.
wouldn't you?
If you came
That's what he'd
knocking on
be.
my door, yeah, wanting to look through my window, I'd want to slam the window in your face and tell you where to
What
shove
would be
it.
worse,
Yeah?
Laura, knock on the door or a phone call?
He was wanting to knock on my door. And
Do you
trying to-
imagine it? What would be worse, staying on your door or a phone call?
It'd be like with the Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff. Like, listen, love, I'll listen.
Oh,
to
I'm worse than that.
I'll
I'm more
listen to you
relentless
for a
than
minute.
them. I'm sorry, I
I'll listen to him
didn't
for a
cave
few
in that
minutes.
easy.
And I'll, not make him
He's got
feel
more
like,
chance of getting commission door to door. I'll give him that. He has.
yeah. But then if they start pushing and they won't listen. Well, that's when I'm just
I
going
used to get £150 before I even knocked on one door, man.
Liar.
Fuck off. You worked on commission.
I can just picture Gamer now. Picture Gamer now standing outside
a little while back. So why are you lying for? What are you
Flapping
lying
your
for?
gums at my door with his window cells and I'll borrow him to make you just to fuck off.
I'd stick him on my window because he's a proper window licker.
What you thought, Lord. Honestly,
I heard Gamer was so good at selling double glazing he could sell it to the road.
At least on the phone I can hang up, but when you're at my door, you won't fuck off. Big difference.
No, I will. I will. If you're not interested, I'm wasting my time, not just yours, mine.
Fucking hell, it doesn't work on panels, or does it? Were you the same way, does it?
Baron, who give you permission to laugh?
Nobody. I've just allowed you to laugh.
You just picture Gamer standing outside Laura's door going, I'm knocking on Laura's door. Serenading that air.
Where does Gamer get the point that, like, he gives permission?
Okay, lady, I want to see you, Zinedine Zidane. FIFA 1998 World Cup headbutt.
Fathead.
No, that's when they actually won it.
Proper
Sorry,
pink champagne boy you are, son.
It was 2002.
It's a big difference, that, like, it's a different decade, that, and everything, you know.
2000.
Just don't put it on, don't sprinkle it on your cornflakes.
Go on, type it in Google. Go on. And when was it?
Either MDMA or fucking
headbutt. When was it, chat? Chat.
If you ever, Gamer, if you ever come up to Sheffield, I'll give you an invite to do it yourself if you wish.
Well, you had me headbutt you.
No fight. If you want to headbutt me, you can come up to Sheffield and you can have a
No,
free headbutt,
I
man.
want you a last headbutt. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Are you
No,
mental?
you pussy.
Oh, why?
Why would I do that?
Well, look at you. You look like the bald fucking Conor McGregor.
So
I said a live interview for a job.
So why won't you come for a free headbutt? I won't do anything
Let
to
me interview
you.
for a
You
job
can
at
just give me
Bentley.
headbutt.
No, I'm not going to headbutt you.
Tell you what, that's Sean.
I'll get you. I'll try to get you a last date, no. I'll try to get you a last date for the crack and call it
If Baron moved out of the way, Gamer would probably knock himself out again.
Zinedine La Lady.
So, Mr. Gamer,
No rainbow
Mr.
required.
Gamer, what can you benefit our company with your personality? What can you bring to our company to progress our company and make it better? What have you got to give us?
Brilliant.
All of you.
Fuck all to bring to the table, Gamer.
Honestly, Mr. Gamer, Mr. Gamer, we want to employ you, but what can you bring to our company to develop it?
Fuck off.
We know you can't sing.
It says fuck all.
100 words in 10 seconds.
Why would you like a job at Rolls Royce, Mr. Gamer? What are you after in life?
I'd sell the cars. I'd sell them.
That's brilliant. That's really yeah. So you want a job in the sales department, do you, Mr. Gamer? So how can you advance our sales department?
Oh, easy, very easy. Just get. I'll tell you what. I'll work.
He'll do some leafleting.
Free. I'll work a week for free, and then you see if you want me.
Child labour, slavery was abolished years ago. You get £12 as a minimum. But what can you bring to our company to make us better, to sell more products?
You get benefits for fucking granting off on employing people like Gamer, so you can bring a lot of financial gain to your company in that way.
Well, have you ever thought about double glazing the Rolls Royce windows?
Volumes. I'd love to sell Mercedes. I would love that. I have a big suit at Mercedes.
So how are you going to sell our Mercedes, Mr. Gamer? What are you going to bring to the company to develop our sales, Mr. Gamer, for Mercedes?
Nothing. I'm just going to sell your cars for you.
What are you going to give us?
All I'm going to do is get your numbers up, how many cars you sell.
How?
Well, because
You're going to do a pie chart on sales, so that means you'll be able to sell to someone because you sell more cars anyway.
Explain your sales development, Mr. Gamer. How are you going to advance Mercedes-Benz?
By annoyance.
I'm not advancing Mercedes-Benz. All I can do is do my job.
Stand outside BMW, shooing them over.
Gamer, do you want a little tip? Do you want a lesson, Gamer? Do you want a lesson, yeah, Gamer?
What I can do is when customers come in, I can
all them
show them
trolls
the
in the
cars
fucking
and I can
in
sell
the
the cars for
what's
you.
the name earlier,
That's
did they?
all I've got to offer. If you didn't want
go
this,
SG.
fuck off and I got the Ferrari tomorrow.
You see the C63 AMG in the forecourt? Sell it to me.
Go on, sell it.
There was a Mercedes that tried overtaking me earlier. It didn't.
Gamer? How fast did it go?
What engine's it got, Gamer?
I've got no knowledge.
What fuck do you want to sell it to me?
Gamer, what does the compressor on a Mercedes do?
I'm good at selling windows and doors, not fucking cars.
All right, then. Okay, then, Gamer.
Now,
Yeah,
I've
all right,
got
you
the
understand.
knowledge to do that. I would be able to do it. And
You couldn't sell a car window.
Bring. This is the head of Stay Bright Windows, Mr. Gamer. How are you going to push our sales in 2023? What is your plan to advance our sales?
I'm going to get my own team. If you let us do it, I'm going to train them to sell windows and doors like me.
How do you sell doors? How do you sell doors and windows, Mr. Gamer? What's your method?
I think I can see his angle.
Really good at it for years.
Right, so can you enlighten me on some of your experience you've had in the past and tell me what you've offered to that company, what you can bring forward to this company?
Why should I switch to your windows instead of the ones I've got?
Yeah, as a sales guru.
Mr. Britt, you still there?
What's your USP, your unique selling point? Come on, sell me them windows.
Dave was ready to go to sleep, didn't I?
How are you, darling?
David.
Well, just like
Tipsy
bear in mind, you know when you look upstairs, you need to find your right clientele, you know. Like, who's gonna buy windows just for the sake of it, just because I've knocked on the door. There's no
But
magic
what glass
wand. You can't
technology is
force
in your
everyone
windows
to
that
buy
make it
windows off
different
your
to the
head,
ones I've
something
already
like
got?
that. So you must
Yeah.
have some sort of
The problem is,
intention to
gamer,
have
that Mercedes
windows.
Benz already have windows.
No, I'm on about
Depends
double
who's
glazed.
got
What
intentions of buying windows.
Okay.
Gamer, I'll give you that, kid. You are the reason the pit was created because you are unemployable.
I'm
Get him down the
unemployable
fucking
now.
mines.
Okay.
That's all
You
he's
couldn't
fit
sell a
for.
Big Mac to a drive-through customer.
You're only good for fucking
Do you know how
detecting
it is?
gas in the
You know
mines.
how
That's
it
all
is?
you're
You've
good
answered
for.
all of Joe's questions. You all says tonight, guys. I'm
Is that a real
unemployable.
photo?
So now I can claim as
Yeah.
many benefits as I
There's a real
like.
fucking
And I
photo.
didn't
I'm
need
gonna get
any.
Gypsy
I
Dave
didn't
No, I
on.
need any
mean,
like.
you really met him then.
Engraving
Yeah,
device.
of
Look
course
at
I did.
this.
Yeah.
I'm unemployable.
I was
What
like,
are you
Saying I'm
answering, Jason?
unemployable, so I get a job.
Well,
I just
you,
keep on
Bruno
living,
Mars, a
living
little
the high life
fucking
with me feet
buddy.
up.
Oh, my little, he's my
Let's
little
go.
item. I love him to bits. Why can't I get him on? What's going on here? I'm trying to get
Why work? Why work then if I'm unemployable?
Right, so that's going to be it for this morning, and she's doing it again. I was just about to say this is take 4 or 5 because Alexa keeps interrupting, and she's just lit up then because I've got it on my TV and I've got a separate one, you know, like an Echo. The one on the TV, it just, I don't know, it just reacts to different like sounds, and it thinks that you're saying Alexa, but she doesn't react. She just does there. She doesn't react when you actually do say a name. So, but these things, like I've just said when I've done it before, I think these devices are listening to us. Like my phone has like a green light at the top when the microphone's activated, and that does activate itself during the day sometimes. So I wonder if these devices are getting snippets of information or stuff off us that we don't know about. So that's going to be it for this morning. So I'll update if anything else happens, anything decent. Otherwise, I'll just see you tomorrow.